Namaste to everyone. I'm Zeljka Ciganovic from Mangalore University in India. And on behalf of my supervisor, Dr. K. Krishna Sharma, and me, I'm going to present our paper entitled The Potential of Corporate Yoga in Enhancement of Emotion Regulation in IT Workforce in the New Normal. A brief narrative review. As in the last 3 decades, IT sector has been rapidly increasing worldwide, so is the need to take care of health and well-being of its workforce. IT professionals work long and erratic office hours in a fast-paced working environment. During their work, they might experience many feelings and emotions which they might not be able to regulate in a healthy way. Their emotional responses to work events affect their job satisfaction either positively or negatively. Furthermore, as COVID-19 pandemic working style is endangering employee health and well-being, and taking into consideration all the mentioned circumstances, emotion regulation skills are of the highest importance. This paper is a brief narrative review of the existing body of literature that brings to light health and well-being status of IT workforce and explores the potential of organizing corporate yoga programs as effective interventions for enhancing emotion regulation in IT professionals in the new normal. A brief literature search was performed through the Web of Science, Scopus, and Google Scholar to find the most important peer-reviewed research papers linked to the field of yoga, IT industry, emotion regulation, etc., published in the last 15 years. IT professionals spend most of their days working with multi-screen computer terminals that are related to the development of cumulative trauma disorder. That is, a number of work-related conditions affecting the back, the neck, and upper limbs, along with computer vision syndrome, experiencing symptoms such as eye strain, headaches, blurred vision, dry eyes, neck, and shoulder discomfort. Due to erratic working hours and occupational stress, chronic sleep deprivation and sleep disorders are quite common. In combination with a sedentary work and lifestyle, occupational stress is a key risk factor for cardiovascular and metabolic diseases and associated mortality or sedentary death syndrome. Organizations are responsible for their employees' health and well-being, and many large IT companies have been organizing various workplace health and well-being promotion activities. The nature of work varies greatly across different parts of the IT industry, also having different impacts on employee feelings, emotions, health, and well-being. For example, during programming, a software developer can experience a full spectrum of emotions, from being in a flow, very happy and productive, to experiencing unhappiness, anger, despair, and frustration due to reasons such as bad code or a conflict with a team member or a client. If the former occurs more often than the latter, a developer might lose motivation, withdraw from their work, delay work submission, and experience a drop in their productivity. In order to stay in flow and perform well, a software developer should properly regulate one's emotions. Emotion regulation is a process of implementing cognitive control to regulate or redirect the effect of negative emotions and a crucial skill for successfully dealing with interpersonal conflicts. Software developers are generally more introverted and commonly react differently to customers' aggressive communication than the majority of the workforce. Their emotional reaction to customer aggression defines a positive or negative effect on job satisfaction and performance. In the old normal, working from home or remote or virtual working became popular in the IT industry as it has many potential benefits. For example, cost effectiveness for employers and working time flexibility for employees. The working from home or working from anywhere during the COVID-19 pandemic has been essentially different from the old normal working from home due to imposed isolation, travel restrictions, blurred work and family boundaries, a lack of decent working conditions at home, absence of educational, childcare, and fitness facilities. In the new normal, higher rates of anxiety, depression, stress, and sleep disorders in the working population have become a frequent issue. Can corporate yoga be a solution to the problem? Yoga is an ancient Indian science of balancing body, mind, and spirit. We are using the term corporate yoga for yoga-based sessions, being a part of employee health and well-being initiatives in any mode of conduct. Corporate yoga programs have become popular due to the simple teaching process, the minimal investment needed to coordinate and execute corporate yoga programs, and quick delivery of a wide range of mental and physical health benefits, improvement of job satisfaction, and work-related productivity. Yoga has numerous benefits for working professionals, especially as it alleviates and removes stress and anxiety-related problems, helps in regulating emotions and enhancing mood, and significantly increases overall wellness and well-being. Yoga may be able to foster emotion regulation skills through such mechanisms as reappraisal, attention regulation, self-monitoring, self-awareness, and autonomic regulation, which are being used and developed through the practice of yoga itself. The purpose of yoga sessions is to help employees get the best recovery from their daily work, improve their mood and health. Depending on the situation, there could be various modes of conduct: on-site, virtual, or hybrid. Virtual modes of delivery could range from live online classes and popular conferencing applications and pre-recorded sessions, which could be offering employees more freedom regarding timings and topics options, to digital wellness challenges, webinars, and podcasts. Companies could hire a yoga professional to work with their employees, either on an hourly basis or a retainership from a nearby yoga studio or a therapy center, or it could offer their employees monthly memberships in yoga studios or online yoga portals of employees' preference. And to briefly conclude, keeping in mind the health and well-being of their employees, and in order to maintain employee morale and productivity in a new normal, IT companies should definitely regularly organize corporate yoga programs for their employees and their families to alleviate stress, depression, and all other health and well-being issues. Besides that, corporate yoga sessions should help the workforce to become more spiritual and raise their consciousness, reach their full potential as human beings, and hence become healthier, happier, and more spiritual individuals who can, in both private and occupational sphere, work for the betterment of the humanity and the world. Thank you for your attention. We would like to hear your feedback and are open for Q&A. Namaste.